You've tuned back into Turbo Drive, and we're about to drop some serious electric torque on you. Today, we're not only dissecting the latest release from Dodge back on the 5th of March, where they did the unthinkable. They cranked open an epic chapter and rolled out an all-new generation of the Dodge Charger. But we'll also explore all things you need to know about this muscle marvel, which now rumbles in two flavors: the raw, gasoline-powered turbocharged V6, and a bold, fully electric version. The spotlight's on the electric, sending shockwaves through the hearts of traditional muscle addicts. Get ready to find out everything you need to know about new Dodge's muscle car lineup and what makes it special. Buckle up, this is going to be one turbocharged ride. With the Charger now in play, there's a choice of rides: the 4-door sedan for those who like their muscle with room to spare, and the sleek 2-door coupe for a more classic, streamlined feel. Say goodbye to the Challenger, it's riding off into the sunset. That's right, the V8 era of raw, unfiltered power, the kind that guzzles gas like a hungry hippo and belts out a low-frequency rumble that resonates in your bones, is taking its final bow. It's being reincarnated, engineered through speakers and a sound generator for the modern age. It's like swapping out your favorite brew for a non-alcoholic version. Yes, a wave of plastic and make-believe has finally washed over the muscle car shores, tainting the sacred realm once thought to be impregnable. Yet fear not, for the fully redesigned Dodge Charger embodies the soul of old-school muscle, obsessively functional, yet under its metal skin lies a core bursting with the automotive industry's most cutting-edge tech. Dodge isn't just upping the game, they're owning it with their patented R-Wing front, exclusive to the Charger Daytona models. It's not just a slick nod to the heydays of the classic Charger Daytona, it's a redesigned air gateway boosting downforce and carving out a singular visual identity that's both a knockout to behold and wickedly functional. Charger's lighting the way with its distinctive white LED beam stretching the full car's width, a tribute to the raw, unmistakable presence of Dodge's old-school muscle lineage. Bringing up the rear are the LED taillights, a halo of brilliance centered around the blazing new Fred Zog emblem, the beacon of Dodge's next-gen vehicles. It's clear, Dodge is doling out some serious eye candy, offering a dazzling spread of custom wheels spanning 18 to 20 inches for every taste and budget. Whether you're drooling over the 2-door coupe or gravitating towards the spacious 4-door sedan, both share the same robust wheelbase. And here's a cool tip: spring for the optional full-length glass roof. It's a Skyview ride that's nothing short of spectacular. Before we dive into that cabin, Dodge isn't skimping on color options. 8 vibrant shades await your choice, enough to make a rainbow jealous. But hang on to your helmets, let's shift focus inside, where a massive 12-inch central touch display is crowned king, running the Uconnect 5 system. The base RT ups the game with a 10-inch instrument panel, while the revved-up Scat Pack trim boasts a beefy 16-inch digital cluster. Dodge claims these new lines and textures echo the classic 1968 Charger dashboard, marrying heritage with high tech, though, let's be real, some might need a minute to adjust to the modern twist. The new Charger dares you to pick a mood with an interior ambience featuring 64 colors. Talk about setting the tone for every ride. Each glow reacts to your every move, lighting up with door openings and ignition starts, crafting an atmosphere as dynamic as the Charger itself. Behind the wheel, there's more than meets the eye. The new heated steering wheel with paddle shifters begs a question: why on an electric ride? For the thrill of control, it's not just any wheel, it's a command center for regenerative braking. And speaking of control, ever heard of PowerShot? That's your ticket to boost mode, partnered with a sleek, pistol grip gear selector and a central start button, all within an arm's reach on the console. Slide into standard seating featuring fabric and leatherette, or level up to the premium class with black Nappa leather and heated functionality, not to mention the devilishly red Nappa option. Yet, the custom journey doesn't end here. Choose from various packages to deck out your ride with carbon fiber finishes or an upgraded sound system that'll shake your senses. For audiophiles, the standard 9-speaker 500-watt setup might just be the opening act. The real encore comes with the premium 914-watt system, boasting 18 speakers and a subwoofer. And for those who love a touch of futuristic flair, there's an optional heads-up display with augmented reality elements. And fear not, tech lovers, wireless CarPlay and Android Auto are yours from the get-go. Get ready to personalize your driving experience like never before. Dodge's new profile setup lets you switch between tailor-made settings for different drivers at the touch of a button. Perfect for when you're sharing the ride, but not the driving style. And for the grand crescendo of customization, behold the patented Fredzonic system. It conjures the soul-stirring roar of the Dodge Hellcat right into your electric charger, with dual passive resonators that tune your exhaust note from fierce and hair-raising to subtle and understated, just how you like it.
Oh yeah.
But that's not all. The charger comes armed with an onboard recorder. Track your racing feats, analyze your performance with the built-in software, and relive every thrilling moment. Sound exciting? You bet it is. Now, let's gear up and hit the gas towards the nitty-gritty, the Charger's technical prowess. The all-new Dodge Charger marks Dodge's electrifying step into the realm of e-muscle. It's the first fully electric muscle car out of their garage, and it's flexing on the biggest platform from the Stellantis juggernaut. A marvel of flexibility and strength, this platform is engineered specifically for electric beasts, ready to handle raw, extreme power like only a Charger knows how. Alright, turbo drive diehards, let's tackle this beast's latest trick. The Dodge Charger boldly steps into the fray with all-wheel drive, bringing a bulldog grip to every electrifying launch. But get this, Dodge is hammering down the talk track, paralleling their 400-volt powerhouse to the supercharged V8s of yesteryear, stirring quite the debate among enthusiasts. Does electricity truly match the fury of a supercharged V8? Let's peel back the layers. Under the hood, well, figuratively speaking, we've got a battery that bleeds volts like a heavyweight bleeds sweat, and a double duo of charging modules sandwiching a pair of motors. That's front and back, each with a neat as a pin 3-in-1 setup, inverter, gearbox, and motor, tucked together in a slim package. The base RT flexes 503 electric horsepower and twists out 548 Nm of torque. Now let's get real. The rubber hits the road, and the RT zips from 0 to hero, that's 60 miles per hour, in 4.7 seconds, boldly claiming a quarter mile in 13.1 seconds. But why stop there? The Scat Pack's all about the flex, with 680 horsepower and a torque that'll make the ground think twice at 850 Nm. That's 0 to 60 in just 3.3 seconds and a blistering quarter mile in 11.5 seconds. But then, plot twist, the Scat Pack tops out slightly lower in max speed than the RT. Is it a case of speed or stability? We're pondering the same. But hey, what's tracking without traction? Tucked neatly beneath, there's a mechanical limited slip differential, making sure every ounce of power translates to the pavement. It's time we question, are these numbers more than just bragging rights? They're certainly making the classic muscle faithful raise an eyebrow and spark some pavement-pounding talk. Now feel the charge, because we're juicing up the details on Dodge's Power Pack. This isn't just any battery, it's a mammoth 100 kilowatt-hour beast, with a peak discharge putting lightning storms to shame at 550 kilowatts. It's tailored for blast-offs, making sure you're hitting peak performance all the way to quarter-mile glory. And get this, the cell structure is prismatic, meaning it's like a knight in shining armor, structurally sound, with superior heat management thanks to its robust case. The cool doesn't end there, literally. Innovations in battery chemistry, with a nickel-cobalt-aluminum concoction, result in energy so dense it makes the old-school fuel tanks look empty. Dodge is putting out some bold claims here. The baseline model is set to cruise a staggering 317 miles on a single charge. The bigger, brawnier Scat Pack? A touch less, at 260 miles. And don't you worry about juice, the Charger's got a regenerative braking system that's not just smart, it's customizable. That's right, you're the master of how much power you reclaim with a simple flick of those steering paddle shifters. Strap in and prepare for warp speed, because the new Charger has a trick up its sleeve, the PowerShot system. And guess what? It's not an upsell, this button of pure rush comes standard. Located cunningly at the bottom right of the steering wheel for easy thumb access, it's your instant surge of adrenaline. Just one press and all four wheels get hammered with an extra 40 horses unleashed for a full 15 seconds of glory. It's the secret sauce to hitting those jaw-dropping performance specs Dodge loves to boast about. But here's the catch, and let's be honest, it might just be the Achilles heel for high-performance EVs, chasing that pure, non-assisted thrill. And for those who crave versatility, Dodge throws in 4 driving modes, each with its own personality. Got a need for speed? There's one for drag racing. Feeling tracktacular? There's a mode for you. Want to get sideways? Drift mode's got you covered. And for the inner hoonigan, there's donut mode because sometimes you just want to spin in circles of joy. But here's the cherry on top, the line lock mode. It's for those moments when you need to warm up the tires for maximum grip. Lock the front wheels, spin the rears, and voila, you're set for a launch that's as scorching as the rubber you're about to lay down. Tearing up the track isn't just a phrase, it's a promise with the new Charger. Dodge isn't just playing at performance, they're engineering it into the Charger's DNA. They've tuned this electric chariot to be a track-tame titan with a responsive multi-link front suspension. Forged aluminum links crank up the rigidity for precision that can carve up corners like a pro chef dices onions, quick, clean, and with finesse. And don't you worry about the rear end, Dodge has given it a full independent suspension treatment. This means enhanced loads are nothing to sweat about. The optimized front-end geometry sharpens the steering sensation while the Charger-specific rear four-link design adds that extra bit of control when you're high-speed cornering. Let's just say this beast's bite matches its bark. Feeling fancy? Opt in for the adaptive suspension with dual-valve tech, one for compression and one for rebound. This isn't just about smoothing out bumps, it's about dialing in the damping force for the ride quality that's robust, yet refined. Plus, it offers a greater range of personalization, tuning your Charger's ride to match your drive mood to a T. As we come down the final stretch, let's talk about balance. The new Charger is rocking near perfect weight distribution across its axles. That means launch control can come into play without hesitation, with 5 intensity modes that let drivers fine-tune their starts down to the last detail. It seems Dodge has created a playground for performance drivers. But just when you thought that was the grand finale, we've got the ultimate encore, massive 16-inch ventilated Brembo brakes that don't just stop the car, they stop the show. Combine those with red 6-piston front and 4-piston rear calipers, available with the track package, and you have the formula for stopping power as remarkable as the Charger's go-fast ability. And for those who can't shake the love for the roar of an internal combustion engine, Dodge didn't leave you idling. No V8 rumble in this lineup, but a turbocharged 3-liter 6 will serenade you with a growl to warm any gearhead's heart, kicking out a robust 426 horsepower in base trim and a whopping 558 horses in top spec. Dodge has yet to drop the stats on these gas-powered rides, but they've made it clear, none will outstrip the top-tier Scat Pack Electric for sheer pace. We've unleashed the specs and what makes this Charger special, but here's the million-dollar question. When can you get behind the wheel of this game-changer? The all-electric Dodge Charger Coupe hits the assembly line in mid-2024. As for the 4-door electric and gasoline-powered siblings, they're rolling out hot in the first quarter of 2025. Born in the storied factory of Windsor, Ontario, this new Charger is just the beginning. Dodge is revving up to unleash even mightier models destined to carry on the Hellcat legacy. And while the sticker shock is kept under wraps for now, you know we'll keep our ears to the ground for you. Let's park it here and chew over what we've got. The new Charger, it's a ride that's already sparking debates. It's a chariot of virtues and, some might say, of compromise. The electric evolution versus the gasoline soul. It's a choice that Dodge offers, but only you can decide. And whatever that choice may be, it's not just about embracing the ride, it's about steering your own narrative. And there you have it, Turbo Comrades. That's the full circuit on the new Dodge Charger. I want to throw a big turbocharged thank you for tuning into our deep dive. If this revved your engine, make sure not to miss what's coming down the track by smashing that subscribe button. Keep those engines roaring, and until we cross paths again, stay turbocharged.